Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be reacting to Masters of the Air Part 6. Recap.
Crosby's not dead. He's actually alive. He makes it back to base. They crash land somewhere in England, and then they make it back to the base. And he gets promoted to, I want to get this right, Group Navigator.
Yeah.
So essentially, I'm assuming that his team is the one that makes all the maps.
Yeah.
And so forth. There is another mission that does take place. Bucky does come back for that, and everyone kind of realizes that he's back early, so it can only mean one thing, and it was to bomb a railway. I think it was a railway factory, or it was like a railway station kind of thing. Trying to remember what's the name? Munster. That's it. So while it's not a long flight, there aren't that many fighters actually going out in this mission. In total, there's only 17 that actually get off the ground, and that's all they can spare. It goes horribly wrong, even though they
four essentially go back due to mechanical fault, right? They don't. Like, there's actually only 13.
They just don't make it.
Yeah.
There's only 13 that's actually going to hit it. They do end up hitting the target, but Bucky's plane does get shot down, and he is in the thick of it because he landed essentially in Germany.
Yeah.
There was some amazing flying from Rosenthal, who was the only Fort flying at that time, coming back, and he manages to take out quite a few. Well, not quite a few, but a few fighters. And I think it's the first time we've actually seen in this series where the Fort, actually the B-17 flies the way it does. So he's flying up and nose diving, and so it's the first time we've seen that, which was actually pretty impressive.
It's weird. It's like it's not quite a dogfight, but he almost
turns it into it.
Yeah,
he turns it into one.
Yeah,
just to help the gunners. Essentially, it's like drifting with an 18-wheeler. That's how it is, because it's like when he was like, hold on, and he's like, you see him pull on the rudder in it, because like it slowly goes up. It doesn't just fly up. So yeah, but he makes it back. Jean, which is obviously Crosby's friend, doesn't make it back. And it's quite heartfelt because Crosby's reading a letter that he wrote for Crosby's wife. So I think you said it was like it's a two-way letter. It can be read in both ways.
It can be read both ways, because he's like, he was my friend, but in the same way you look at it, it could have been. Yeah. You could have just changed the names, and it could have been to whoever his friend was with or whatever. But that hit Crosby quite hard, and that last bit was really depressing, because only one fort made it back, only one plane made it back, and out of 17 that left, 13 were actually didn't make it back. 4 did, I think. Four just dropped out of the mission and came back, I think. One of them had to salvo the missiles. There were 2 left, one of which dropped the bombs, and then obviously Rosenthal came back. But just that portion of where you have to just empty like the lockers and stuff, empty the beds and all that, just have to remove everything, get ready for replacements. You got to churn it back out again. That was kind of messed up. But we didn't see any part of Quinn in this, did we? No, it was purely about this mission to Munster. So let's see what happens in this episode. Masters of the Air Part 6. Let's check it out. Where is this? Westphalia, Germany. Oh, this is where Bucky landed.
Yeah.
I hope there's no one in that farmhouse. There we go. Food?
Yeah.
Why not? Whatever you can get your hands on, right?
Well, at this point, they haven't got ration packs or anything like that. This must be so intense, because you're constantly looking behind your back. Also, he hasn't got a map, as I'm assuming, either, so...
True. Oh, shit. Please don't run and find anyone. Yeah.
Americano!
Oh crap.
Oh no.
Oh crap. Why is he running towards him? He's got a gun.
Geht ins Haus und ruft die Polizei.
Damn.
Los, los, los!
Oh, and there's two of them now. Damn. Well, they're gonna hear that. Yeah.
Ghana!
And he goes. Man, that was
What about the
tense.
other guy? There's two of them. What about the other
Yeah,
guy?
that guy didn't even enter the water, did he? Please don't be behind him.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
For you, the war's over.
Well, let's hope they don't kill him.
When a crew went down, they disappeared. No more than 4 months at Fort Babbitt's until 32 of the 35 original crews were among the missing.
Damn.
Those of us who continued to fly mission after mission had to tiptoe around their ghosts.
That's a crazy sentence.
Some of the men were coming undone. They'd seen too many planes blow up in front of them, too many friends killed. If you got a chance to forget, you took it. Bubbles' death hit me pretty hard, and Colonel Harding thought it would be good for me to represent the 100th at a conference between the Allied nations.
I did say it did look like it hit him hard.
Yeah.
Like he probably did need a break.
Has Subaltern A.M. Westgate arrived yet, my roommate? Not until tomorrow, I believe. And we call them subalterns. Subaltern.
Subalterns.
Subalterns.
He just said that.
Have a good night, sir. Enjoy the conference.
The hell is a subaltern?
My mind would be sub-lieutenant, but obviously that's completely wrong.
No, I don't think it's that.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh man. Say hi to Bubbles for me. She did it in the end of every letter, didn't she? Or
Yeah.
I think.
Munster was only Rosie's third mission, but it was so horrific that Colonel Harding ordered Lieutenant Rosenthal and his crew to spend a week of R&R at a place we called the Flag House.
Basically, everyone take a break. We just lost too many and you're gonna crack.
Yeah.
There's tennis, bicycles, volleyball, croquet, riding with hounds. Relaxation is the order of the day here.
Riding with hounds. What the?
It's kind of like hunting, really, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
We have baths here and hot water. Take advantage while you can is my advice.
He wants to get back into the fight.
I don't blame him.
Oh, Bucky. Where are you?
RAF. Shit. Brits actually hit something for once.
Oh wow, they really ripped into it. Look at it.
Pretty much the whole block.
Yeah. It almost looked like the whole town was on fire.
This is quite clever for the show because we're seeing what the damage that we did
Yeah,
on their side.
yeah. This is that whole point of like there's because of the lack of precision, like you have the risk of hitting civilians, and this is showing the
Well,
civilians.
it's
being hit.
also, does he feel remorse because he saw it happen in London?
True.
Or is this,
Warum sind die denn hier?
Amerikaner! Tauflieger!
Oh yeah, I do remember because in the last episode he was having a conversation. They were like, we could hit children and women. He was like,
Yeah.
this is war.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Someone's gonna get hurt badly.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Really?
Well. Oh my god. Oh my.
Oh,
Oh my god.
this is I mean,
God, Bucky's lucky.
I wouldn't really call that.
That he ran out of bullets. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think this environment is helpful for me.
Oh,
I'd like to return to base.
3 missions in your first 3 days.
damn.
120 men dead in one afternoon.
Jesus.
You're not gonna let me leave, are you?
I don't think it's up to you, Rosenthal.
Sure am.
Oh.
In 5 days.
Oh.
You better get used to it.
Do they think he's dead?
Ich suche eine Stelle, diese Hunde zu vergraben.
Yeah, they think these guys are dead.
Yeah. So they didn't even take him to a camp. They just let the...
Mach ihn fertig.
Oh god. Oh my god, with the
God,
shovel
he's
as
got a
well.
bloody Oh my god. Oh man.
I'd probably say this is the best time to make a run for it, but
Yeah.
Hey, einer haut ab.
oh god, I really hope they don't have a gun.
Kommt nicht weit.
Oh, okay. Why wouldn't he get far?
Oh, he's in Germany, isn't he? So
Oh.
there's going to be someone somewhere.
I hope he gets far.
We must be rigorous in our examinations of previous conflicts and the resolutions of those conflicts.
Kraz, you're married. What is he doing?
Why is he wearing a hat?
I don't know. He's butt naked wearing a hat.
It's nice to have a little fire. It gets cold.
What is he doing?
Captain Crosby, I presume.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Subaltern Westgate, your roommate.
Oh, right.
Oh
Oh.
dear. You expected a man, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, I did. No, I'm sorry. I expected a man.
Oh, he's wearing a towel. You're right.
Oh, fine.
I can see that you're married. Hopefully your wife trained you to leave the toilet seat down.
Damn.
Was that Tracy or Gable?
Tracy.
It's in the actors.
Yeah.
Well done, Kraz. That was a good first impression. Do you think he's thinking, if I spend too long here, I won't be able to get back into the mindset I need to when I go back to the airbase? Like, this is all great, but...
It could be that, or he feels like it's a waste of time and he feels like his efforts could be put to better use. Or maybe that one mission that he did, 3 missions in 3 days, that last one maybe gave him the edge and was like...
Sometimes it doesn't matter what environment you're in. Trauma is trauma.
I guess sometimes when you're in that kind of environment, it probably hits you harder that you almost died in a plane. So,
Could be.
yeah, like I said, it's trauma, right?
Who's this?
Probably Bucky. He's probably passed out from exhaustion.
Oh. Oh, crap. Had to be a gun. Okay. Where are they taking him? Dulag Luft, prisoner of war transit camp, Frankfurt, Germany.
So probably where they should have taken him in the
In the
first
first place, yeah. That was messed up.
No, sir, there are 3 problems with these bloody Americans. Excuse my language. He said they're oversexed, overpaid, and over here.
What is it the Yanks say the trouble with we Britons is? We are undersexed, underpaid, and under Eisenhower.
It's beyond how you treat our women. It's your spitting in the streets, getting sloshed, brawling in our pubs.
Who's this prick?
Don't know.
I'm a punter.
A punter? Right.
A what?
Been punting
Oh.
since my days at Cambridge.
That means something different in, like, UK slang, like if you're a punter. So I was like,
yeah,
that's basically a customer.
Where are you stationed, Doc?
Norfolk. I'm a flight surgeon with the 96th.
Your group was on the Bremen raid with us.
We lost 3 forts. Human beings weren't meant to behave this way. Disagree?
No.
What, he means war?
You see people being persecuted, subjugated, you have to do something. Right?
Oh, you're right.
This is exactly what you don't do. Croquet, riding with hounds, whatever that is.
Thank you.
Fox hunting.
Oh, it is hunting.
Yeah, exactly. It's hunting. I told
I
you.
don't
Yeah.
You don't go talking about it. You don't go crying about it. You get back in the seat and you finish the damn job.
I see what he's saying, but it's just risky, bottling it up. Have you been through that much in that short space of time?
But then I suppose it dehumanizes
Your
you.
rhythm. You know?
Yeah, I could do.
3 days, 3 missions, 3 wheels down. Boom, boom, boom.
He sees it as momentum.
Big family. If you don't polish it off, someone else will.
Go easy. I'm not much of a drinker.
Bubbles invented this game with quarters and boots. Last thing I remember is spewing in the bathroom with Bubbles. And there was only one toilet.
He must be a good friend.
Oh, he was, yeah. He went down last week. That's why they sent me here. Give me all the time away.
This might be good for him to talk to someone about it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It was my fault.
Oh.
I replaced Bubbles as group navigator.
I don't think... come on.
Playing the missions, then maybe all those planes wouldn't have went down.
Nah.
All it means is it would have been you instead of him.
Your friend was on that plane for one reason, and one reason only. Because Adolf Hitler and his gang of thugs decided they should rule the world.
Facts.
I am your interrogator, Lieutenant Hausmann. Please, sit.
Okay, this is going to be a bit messed up, a bit frustrating.
Can I pour you a whiskey?
Thanks.
There's no torture equipment, so I'm assuming they're just going to ask him questions.
I immediately thought of really, really shit whiskey, probably a torture, but no.
I appreciate the drink and would really appreciate a thicker blanket, but as far as what you're going to get from me, it's going to be name, rank, and
serial number. Yours is 03995110. Yes, I already know that. I also know you were born in Manitowoc, Wisconsin.
Okay, they know
How do they have a file on him?
Yeah.
Squadron 418th. Group, the 100th Bomber Group, H for Heavy, headquartered at Thorpe Abbotts.
What? How do they know all of that?
Baseball is still a bit of a mystery to me. With all the sticks and bases.
You think this is how they find out information? They're like casual conversation like this, they remember it, and then they train like infiltrators with that same information.
Was Buck Levin a Yankees fan?
How does he know Buck?
He was your friend, wasn't he?
How does he know that?
How do they know all of this?
It seems we're shooting down all the good pilots.
Easy.
Is he alive somewhere here?
He said was.
Oh, fine.
We don't have you in any record as a crew member on any of the planes from the Minster attack.
Oh?
The Gestapo would say that makes you a spy.
I mean, it sounds like you don't want him to be on record so that you can treat him like a spy.
So I need verification of your group, your squadron, and your plane, so that I can confirm to them that you are indeed what you say you are.
Johnny and Major. 0399.
He's just going to give them the same name, rank, serial number.
I'd like you to talk to me as well. The number of replacement B-17s expected at Thorpe Abbotts next week, for example.
He's not going to give you that information.
He won't know himself.
Sure.
0399.
Yeah.
510.
This is bad. That means he's just going to be treated like a spy. He's lying, obviously, about him not being on the...
Yeah.
I'm glad you slept.
Yeah. Day 3, right? That looks beautiful. Where the hell are they taking them?
Maybe to another camp.
It's just normal people. Oh man. Yeah, we know.
Like women and
we know where that's heading.
Yeah. Do you know what the worst thing about that is? They probably didn't know where. They wouldn't have known where it was going. Oh shit!
Why did you run?
They're still gonna put him on.
God, that is so messed up. You were saying they probably didn't know what?
As in, at that time, they probably didn't know about the concentration camps or anything like that. So to them, it's just people being moved around, right?
Is there a reason you want to tell me where you're stationed or what you do?
Yes. And if I wanted to think about work tonight, Captain, I would have gone to Sherry Hour with Professor Goodhart.
We do kind of need to know what she does. It's a bit weird that we don't.
Yeah, it's kind of like she's
what?
Anyone would think she's a spy. She's not telling him what she does.
Yeah, I know,
she's lying
right?
about her job.
There's a great and a bloody fight around this whole world tonight.
Crosby, what are you doing?
I could see all
This has got to be so scary. Dead of night, lights, bright light flashing, dogs barking.
if it takes them to tear the fast.
We see her in the credits. I didn't know who that was. Now it makes sense.
Are you not coming in? Did you forget that we're roommates?
Oh, yeah, I think I did.
Do you think it was a date? Do you think it was a date?
An urgent message. I have to leave. Next time you're in London, ring me.
Is she some sort of like secret service and intelligence in London or something?
I think it's that. I think it's an intelligence officer.
Our last mission over Munster. One by one, we see everybody go down. We know they're coming for us any fucking second, and then we hear it.
Oh yeah, he was humming, wasn't he?
I gotta say, hearing his voice over the radio, that was the first time that I didn't feel scared shitless, even though he clearly lost his fucking marbles.
It's true though. It must have settled them a little bit, right?
Yeah.
No breaks, no shoots. Bombardier flying the ship. Flying control officer is thinking and thinking, picks up the radio and says, I hear you, G for George. Now here are your instructions. Repeat slowly after me. Our Father who art in heaven.
Damn.
Wow.
We told each other all kinds of stories. Some of them were true, most were not. It didn't matter. Tall tales, music, laughter, good Irish whiskey. We all needed something to help us climb back into that plane and do it all again.
That's what it mainly was, right?
Mm.
Whatever helped you get through it. Is he okay? It's almost like he psyched himself up there a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Gotta
Well,
feel
like
the
you said,
music. Jerry, if you're close enough to read this, stop praying.
Oh man.
Oh god. Is this where Bucky's been taken? Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Oh, they parachuted down, do you remember?
Yeah.
2 o'clock.
Oh!
Oh my god, he's alive!
Buck's alive.
Took you so long.
Well, Major Clevenant, you were sight for sore eyes.
That was a bit of a roller coaster, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Welcome to Stalag Luft 3, boys. Where you gonna spend the best years of your wives?
What? I almost forgot we're like in a prisoner of war camp for a second. Just
Yeah.
we've got Buck back. Damn, look at that.
Look at it.
Luftwaffe controlled Stalag Luft 3rd, Sagan, Germany, October 17th, 1943. And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
Buck's alive.
Buck's alive.
I thought I did say in the earlier episode I did think it was weird how they kill off characters quite quickly, but obviously he's alive, which is great. But going back to the bit about Bucky being in Germany when he was walking through the streets, as messed up as it was really messed up, but I think you can't sit there and blame the public for what they did.
Yeah, the soldiers should have taken control of that situation rather than saying
they
them.
kind of abused the power there, that they knew that they were gonna they probably would retaliate, because you remember, if you're being bombed from the sky, you don't know who's dropping the bombs, whether it's Americans, whether it's British, you don't know. You're just angry that your house has been bombed, or you're being targeted,
or your kids, or your family, whatever.
You're losing people.
Yeah.
So I mean, as savage as it is,
but it wasn't the civilians that were shooting people, it was that soldier.
No, but as in the civilians were the ones that were cutting like the necks and beating them up, and like they're frustrated. They're taking their anger out. Where it's more the military, the soldiers themselves.
That guy was just shooting them. He was just shooting them left, right, and centre. He'd like shot 4 of them before he got to Bucky and didn't have any bullets left.
Yeah, I mean that whole situation was wrong and messed up, and I'm pretty sure if it was on this side, we would probably do the same thing.
It reminds me of Lieutenant Spears. Was it Lieutenant? Is it Lieutenant Spears? Was it Lieutenant? It's not Lieutenant. Do you remember Spears from Band of Brothers?
What scene?
Like when they had German prisoners of war.
Oh, again,
and we were supposed to hold them.
Yeah,
and he'd offer them a cigarette
and killing them. Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like there are probably very dark moments in history where stuff like this happened. I'm glad that they've shown it from the other side. Like that's what actually makes this interesting and different, is they're showing it from the other side now, where instead of you being on the forefront attacking,
they're showing the German civilian side. Like we know what happened during like the Blitz in London, like the bombings there.
Even the camp stuff it's more. I mean, there have been loads of movies over the years to do with camps.
You mean the interrogation bit?
No, not only the interrogation, but like the prisoner of war camps and stuff. But it's interesting to see it from this point.
But yeah, maybe we just haven't watched enough movies. But maybe
no, we have.
Maybe it's not the first time this has been portrayed, kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe. I haven't seen any TV shows where this is. Just the first one I'm watching where I'm seeing it from the other side, kind of thing. But yeah, Bucky's bit was quite. Obviously, there's a slight. Yes, you're in a camp, but there's a slight.
We'll start from the beginning. He went through hell because he landed. He had to steal someone's cabbage. If I'm assuming that's what it was, and then he had to. Was it lettuce? Sorry, I don't think it was cabbage. I'm an idiot. It was lettuce, and then he had to hide from those 2 people in the lake or river or whatever. Then he gets. Did they knock him out before he got captured?
No.
No, he was just pointing his gun. Then transporting, he gets beaten the hell out of. Then he gets interrogated, but it's not really much of an interrogation. Then he gets put onto the train. He sees another one of his like brothers sort of dying, and like gets shot down when he's about to run, or when he's running away. Then he sees the train full of civilians that are obviously transported somewhere. He doesn't know where to. We know where. And then he's here, and it's just a roller coaster.
You know the psychological mind games that they played during the war was horrific, but to scare the living shit out of people, it probably did work. Like to kill that guy and then throw him on the train as a reminder that look, like obviously they're not. I don't know what they're going to do with the body. Why they wouldn't just get rid of it?
See, I don't even think they planned. I don't think that was even like.
No. It wasn't planned, but
it wasn't. I don't think it was psychological warfare. I think that was just.
No.
It meant nothing to them. Just dump him on the thing.
No, but for your. Sorry, I'll rephrase that. For your own psychology of you being in that train.
Yeah.
It's an assault on your psychology. That's what I meant. Sorry, it's in the sense that you're having to travel with this. You know, it's okay. Some would argue it's no different than someone getting shot in a plane and you're flying, but at least you know you're going home. Here, you don't know where you're going. So, yeah, that was rough. Rosenthal's stuff I get it. I get that bit as well. I think, like what we were saying, you need the R&R to. If you're wired too tightly, you can make mistakes. So it's not like what you're fighting for. It's more you need a break. I mean, 3 missions in 3 days. That's just. I'm sure that's how it was, but that's insane.
He had a. I mean, it's a. Like we have like a sports sort of analogy, like where if you're winning game after game after game, and then if you have a break, the momentum that you had with all those wins, it gets broken. And it almost seems like he was thinking in that mindset. He used drumming as an example of using sports, but he had that mindset, but where he probably didn't realize himself that is you need that little R&R. Like he was walking in the garden and he could see that guy sort of broken down. Then afterwards, everyone's sitting down playing. I'm assuming they're playing poker, but like just sharing stories with each other just to help them get back in the plane the next day or the next week or whatever helped so much.
Yeah, I mean, meeting new people from different bases and obviously, like I said, sharing the stories. It's one way of obviously saying you're not alone, because if you're constantly on one base, you're only sharing your stories with one set of people, one group of people who you're constantly flying with and whatever. This way it's like there are other people going through what you're going through, and it's normal to feel like they're normalizing how you're feeling basically. So it was good that he got away. Crosby that was I did
Crosby really got really into her. He was really into her.
But I think like I said, because she was quite outspoken and she was quite, I mean, it'd be amazing to find out what she actually.
She had to have been. She had to be
intelligence
She's
or something like that. Yeah,
blatantly
there's
intelligence.
No way, there's no way it can be like maps or whatever. I know they said that there's people from all over, but I think maybe that made it more interesting as well, that he didn't know what she did. He was intrigued on her. Obviously her mindset was quite she was quite strong mentally in terms of what she was saying, the advice she gave him about Bubbles dying and how it's not your fault. Interesting character. That was really it.
It was just mainly about the R&R and working through trauma, which is good. They needed that because they'd been through hell. And now they're back in it. So let's see what happens. Let's see what Bucky tries to do in the next episode now that he's joined together with Buck again, and what they're going to get up to. They're going to try something. Because earlier on in the episode, he was on the train. Was he on the train? He was on a train, I'm assuming. Yeah, it was a train. And the guy, his leg was messed up. I was like, are you able to run?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. It's like, whoa. Maybe not the best time to do it.
Yeah. The thing is, though, they're like two schoolboys in the schoolyard. Like, if they're brilliantly minded in terms of but their mischief. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're in a POW camp, you obviously want to escape.
Yeah.
Like you want to get out of there. You don't want to, but it's how far are they going to take that before they escape?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the interesting part.
Let's see what happens in the next episode. But great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.